Welcome back to Greens of Small Places. I'm Matt, Kara's husband. She told me that she's got a lot of requests to go through our solar, off-grid solar system for our homestead. So I figured I'd get on here and make a video of that for you guys. We've been working on it for a little while now. We've gotten delayed with some of the weather and some snow and stuff like that. So we're going to go through some of that now. Here we are getting started putting the boards on the roof. I got the two kids, Haley and Cody, to help with these. We are using 6-inch lag screws and going through the top of the 2x4s and into the top of the ridge of the metal roof. We are running these boards full length of the roof so we can mount the panels on top of them. I'm going to seal underneath of the boards where the bolt goes through after all the boards are on, and we're also going to top the boards with a rubber tape to protect them from the weather. We're pulling the wires out so we can pre-cut them. We have 6 sets of wire that has to go through, so 12 wires plus a ground wire. So we don't want to pull them through individually. We want to pull them through all at once through the conduits underground. So we're stretching them out and pre-cutting them to length.
So we're up here and we're putting the solar things on. Look at Cinnamon. She's laying down where she's eating. Hi, Granny. Just completed phase 1 of the solar panels. We got the rails all set up on the roof.
We started putting the panels up by lifting them up one at a time. We ended up being able to borrow a neighbor's tractor that was big enough to lift a whole stack of the panels up all at once, which made it much easier. These panels weigh about 70 pounds a piece, so it was quite difficult to lift and carry one at a time on the roof by yourself. So it was much easier once we had the tractor and everybody could be on the roof together. We ended up ordering 66 panels, so we actually have 6 extras because they come in a full pallet. So here's all the panels that we ordered, and luckily none of them were cracked when we got them, so that's a good thing.
We are putting up the very first solar panels. How exciting! Yay!
We have to make all the electric connections. These are called MC4 connectors. They're actually rated for high voltage and they're completely watertight. They have a rubber seal that you put on that crimps down and you thread it on, and when they snap together, they are completely watertight. We made sure that we got all the wires ran and stapled on so they stayed good and tight, so that any wind or anything like that doesn't ruin the wires, make the wires rub on the metal roof and wear through or anything like that. We were only able to get a few panels up each day we worked at it. So the first day we got 10, the second day we got another 10, then we had to take a break for a while on it because of snow that came in and then windy and rainy days. So it took a few weeks to get all of it done. And once it was all done, it is working fantastic.
But this was such an accomplishment. We had been rained out, we had been winded out, we had been iced out many times trying to get this finished. So we're so happy to finally have the solar panels complete.
So there is the full array. on the barn roof. The barn we're going to work on this summer to make it a little more eye appealing, but you can see the panels are all tied in. There's 4 rows, they go in, and then there's a disconnect box down here at the bottom, and they go in conduit, and they run all the way underground up to the side of the house here, and they come out into the conduit and go into the basement there, and I'll show you inside where they come in, and that's just our generator where it plugs in for backup power. It goes into the charger, which I can show you when we're inside also. So this is the solar room in the basement. We took the, it was a pantry. We're gonna move the pantry to another spot. So this is where our solar is. So there's the inverters and the battery. And then some of you recommended getting this. It's a chargeverter for charging the batteries if there's no solar coming in on the panels. So that's the system with the solar panels coming in right here, coming into the panels, and then obviously the power comes around and goes into the electric panel, which there's still a lot of buttoning up to do. But with the solar, it does run our hot water heater. We moved the well pump, or the well pressure tank and everything, into the same room. That way we don't have to worry about it freezing in the winter time. So all the pressure tanks in here, we put a submergible well in, ran the wire underground. Since the pipe was already piped to the side of the house, it was pretty easy to tie the water in to bring it in here. But yeah, that's it. You could probably hear, if you listen, you can hear fans running on this. That's the solar coming in. But that's about it. Thank you all for joining me today as we go through showing you our setup for our off-grid homestead. If you like these kind of videos, just, I guess, comment below, and if you want to see more of our homestead videos, let us know. Thanks. Goodbye.